Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. Let's see what's going on for you. Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. Feel free to swap around these characters. As always, I could be talking to a cross-watcher. Use your own intuition here. These are general readings, so this might be your message. This may not be your message, but I am in the air element right now. So let's see where we go. We do air, water, earth, and fire. It's all chapterized below. So all Zodiac today. Let's see where we're going here. In the extended, I will pull special cards for Gemini, Libra, and Aquarius independently. Just to give you a little finer point. Okay? So feel free to swap around the characters. As always, I could be talking to a cross-watcher. Time to go. Woo! Time to go. Go the distance. Time to go the distance. Clean it up. All right, it's time for a relationship that's long-term. Okay, if you have been a serial monogamist by any chance, that you've had relationships that haven't gone the distance, it's likely that you get into relationships, and I feel like there's a philosophy behind this that, well, I have to experience the relationship to know if this is, going to go the distance. And inevitably, you have found out that no, since you haven't gone the distance yet. I feel like that's kind of a backwards philosophy. The philosophy of, I'm going to hang back until I see enough evidence that this could go the distance. Otherwise, you waste years and years with people who are not your person, okay? Trying to fit a round peg into a square hole. That can happen for you. You can see some glimmers of things that you think you want. Also, you can get a little bit stuck in narcissistic partnerships, things along those lines, because of their patterns of being really, really good at sucking people into commitment very quickly. So if you have found that the relationships you've been in have sucked you in very quickly, that might be a pattern to break. That might be something to look at. Okay? 9 of Pentacles underneath. Ace of Wands, and here you are, Aquarius. Definitely healing that. You could have a lot of passion. Look at this. Judgment. 9 of Wands. It's a pattern, okay? And you're moving out of it. Yes! Ace of Swords, you are moving out of it. All right, you're putting that down. So you got 2 aces here. I feel like you could be dealing with a fire sign, and especially a Sag. And you thought that this was going to go the distance. Or you think it might. This could be a new person coming on your path, and you think this might be the right person, okay? So this is the perfect juncture for me to be doing this reading. Okay, Tower. Let's see what that's about. Tower, 6 of Pentacles, 2 of Cups. Ace of Cups, 3 aces, okay? Ace of Cups, 5 of Wands, 3 of Swords. Hanged Man. Temperance, there's more Sag energy. Magician. There you are, Gemini. Okay, so Gemini and Aquarius showing up in this early stage here. I see Sag, Aries, Leo here. You could be dealing with a fire sign that has a lot of opportunity. I feel like this person kind of burst on your scene. All right. They may be somebody who seems very giving, or matching your energy of altruism, of generosity, of kindness, or something like that. And there's this very beautiful initial stage, 2 of Cups, Ace of Cups, all right? And that is, what was it that my dad used to say? He used to say, everybody's nice until they're not. Everybody's nice. Everybody can pull it off for a short period of time. Everybody. But then I feel like what's going on here is they could, for some of you, they could tell you some kind of like very sad story about their past. They could have some kind of addictions or something like that, or they could have lost a love very suddenly. Okay. And so, because this victim mentality is showing up here. And this is also about you learning to be really patient. People reveal themselves. The other thing he used to say is, all will be revealed in the fullness of time. Boy, is that true. Okay? So people can do a magic trick, right? People can wow you on a first date. People can wow you for a short period of time. But I feel like you're moving on from this pattern. Morning message tomorrow morning really does talk about this too. So this is all part of your healing. And it's like you're reformatting, kind of like, well, what do I really want here? I want something that's stable, the long term. I want somebody who's going to be around. I don't want to deal with anybody in third party situations. I don't want to, there's no drama. Okay. So clarify the Five of Wands for me. Five of Wands, Two of Wands, Seven of Pentacles, Seven of Swords. All right, this person, the one thing that they do know, okay, so they may have done this before. People don't just fall into this kind of pattern. I feel like one of the things that they've learned is to be very slow. Remember what I said about getting you into love fast? They may appear, this is again an illusion, all right? This is an illusion. They may appear to be going slow, but something about their behavior is going to be too fast. Like they're going to reveal things to you that are very intimate details of their life. Okay? So that's not pushing for sex too fast. I think this person has learned that lesson. Okay? But what they are doing is they're going to, over time, they're going to realize that if they push for commitment, push for anything too fast, that's a huge red flag. Okay? And, you know, if you've been through a few relationships or you've dealt with a narcissistic person, then you know that one of the things they do is they have patterns. Okay? So if they see something doesn't work, they change it. But there's a new pattern that's put in place. Okay, it's not like it's like, oh, I see how I'm not really being fully invested in relationships. I'm going to change this pattern. They're just like, okay, that didn't work. What's going to work? Okay, it's much more cynical than that, right? It's not like, oh, I'm changing my ways. So, you know, I do feel like there's a reason for this person to be on your path here. And I feel like they might have slowed down their lying, slowed things down. Seven of Pentacles, Seven of Swords. Because they realize that the more time you invest with them, the more likely you are to keep going forward. So they hold this person holds out this beautiful cup of love and then shows himself to be like a wounded person. If they start talking about all their exes, this is the revelatory stage in relationship. They start talking about their exes and they start talking about how everybody else is to blame. Woo! Big red flag. If they've learned that lesson, you could hear some kind of very dramatic story. They'll never take any responsibility, and the story itself about their previous relationships, they will never hold themselves accountable for anything that went wrong. Or it's always out there, right? It's always out there. So please clarify the Tower for me. Four of Wands, Knight of Pentacles, Knight of Swords, one more please, Seven of Wands. This person may even tell you about a previous relationship that went too fast, and so that's why they're not pushing to go faster with you. They might even say how much they were hurt by previous relationships that did go too fast, and so they're almost going to like reveal that pattern to you, but they're going to say it as if they've like, you know, grown. I'm being very cynical right now. I realize that, okay? I'm being very cynical right now. 10 of Pentacles, 8 of Swords, 2 of Swords, 10 of Cups, Empress. There's something about your growing up patterns around love and what you believe in the fairy tale of love to be this is about, so a lot of you on my channel are empaths and healers and guides and teachers. This is an important lesson for you to learn, that your programming from growing up about all things likely, but definitely about love, has been a very unconscious pattern in your life. You just believe that love is a certain way. You believe that things are supposed to be like this. You believe in love at first sight, or you believe in intimate sharing shows a propensity for growth from another person. Whatever your belief system is, if you have had previous relationships that have proven to not be what you thought they were in the beginning, this reading is for you, okay? Because there's a person showing up here that is testing those boundaries. And it seems to me that you're growing beyond this pattern. You're able to move into your life, move forward and have love with somebody who is not this, okay? But these people are still going to try because you have this light. It's the downside of having this beautiful light, is that moths are attracted to it too, right? Like moths are attracted to that flame. People who are attracted to that because of your inner goodness, you're shining your light, you're like kind of amazing. And so I do feel like shifting into being someone who is more of a healer around this kind of stuff is really a new beginning for you. Okay, it's about being authentic. It's about showing yourself. It's about standing in the light of truth around, past relationship patterns that have come from family programming. There's a little bit of a Disney feel to this about, I do believe love conquers all. I don't think there's inherently anything wrong with that statement, because I feel like if you're understanding that love at a certain vibration, at a certain frequency, when people, come through the trust piece of the relationship, they have to, also be authentic. If someone's trying to not be authentic with you, then that kind of like earning their way into your trust is going to show it, is going to reveal it. And maybe up until now, you haven't really had a lot of boundaries or a lot of restrictions around who you trust and who you don't trust. Okay, it's just sort of like, oh, this person seems so kind and they're very generous with their family or something like that. They're a hard worker. They hit some kind of check box with you that comes from a family upbringing. So there's a couple things here. Looking at what your family upbringing beliefs around love were. And also looking at your previous relationships and what were the boxes that were checked, but then later on you determined that that person wasn't for you. Okay? So I see here, I see Sag, I see fire signs. So Aries, Leo, Sag, I will look at them. I see Virgo, I see Pisces here. I see Taurus and Libra. Well, you're Libra, you're Gemini here. Could be, I'm not getting another air sign. I feel like it's a fire sign. All right, this person's a fire sign, could have some Virgo, could have some Pisces. Okay, so I'll look at those in the extended. If you want to continue on with this reading, the link is below. This is for Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. If you want to see the water reading, water, earth, and, and fire, they follow on to this video right now. All right, welcome in water signs. I hope you enjoyed the air sign reading. If you're if you're so inclined, if you're watching all of them. Let's see where we go for you. Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. Feel free to swap around the energies. As always, I could be talking to a cross watcher. I will be doing an extended version of this reading. There's a link in the description box below. So if this reading resonates for you, please drop a comment below. I'd love to hear more about it. It does feel to me like today we're talking about a new opportunity coming in. So that's my question to the universe is what is this new opportunity, or who is this new love coming in? Seeing a lot of different things, patterns getting upended. What's the purpose of this person coming in? So as always, I could be talking to a cross watcher, so feel free to swap around the energies. Just take what resonates and leave what doesn't. Okay. Okay. Wow. Mystic Healer. Fellow travelers, support is all around you. Oh my goodness. Navigating by the stars, follow your bliss. Some of you have really found your calling. All right. I teach a North Node class and a Chiron class. It's an astrology about finding your path, finding your mission. If you want to join up for that, that link is below. This is really about now that you've found your path, who's the person that you're traveling it with? Okay, so I feel like this new person or fellow traveler that's showing up could also be a mystic healer, could also be somebody with a lot of gifts. This is a spiritual path that you're following. All right, let's see where we go here for you. Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. 3 of Pentacles underneath. That's the energy of the reading. Knight of Swords, Lovers, 4 of Pentacles. I'll walk you through this in a second. 6 of Swords, King of Wands. All right. Woof. Okay, 3 of Cups, 2 of Wands. All right, that's part of this deal. Okay. 6 of Swords, King of Wands, 2 of Swords. Look at that holding back energy there. 9 of Pentacles, Ace of Cups. There's new love. 10 of Cups. Wow. Okay. I think at first you don't trust each other. At first you think this person is not who you want to be with. I think you think that they have another partner. Okay. I think this person, let's Gemini, Leo. Gemini, Leo. There's a third party energy here. 3 of Pentacles, 3 of Cups. I feel like this person is still tied to an old storyline of their own. So their heart is blocked right now. They could be looking back in regret about some things, about leaving behind a marriage, leaving behind a partner. They could be having regrets about leaving you behind. All right. I feel like you might have wanted to go toward them really fast at one point, but now you're thinking better of it. There's something here that's making you both stop. All right. There's something here that's making you both stop. Some of you could be thinking there is a third party involved still. Some of you could be thinking that. All right. So 8 of Wands and 6 of Pentacles. 6 of Cups. Some of you are thinking that this person you're dealing with is still dealing with a person from their past. Leo, Aries, Sag. You think they're still involved or they're still connected to each other in some way. This person's other person could have moved on, and that's just what you're thinking, that it may or may not be the truth. But you're both blocked for some reason here. So you may have come toward this person a lot in the past or wanted to be with this person a lot in the past, and then all of a sudden, whoop, nope, not doing it. Not doing it. This person that you're dealing with is looking back to the past. They could feel like they helped you a lot. And now, because you're blocking, they're blocking. I feel like every time you talk, they bring up the other person. Or they want to talk about the other person. They want to, metabolize a past relationship. So I feel like you're blocking each other. There's some communication here. Wheel of Fortune, Judgment, 7 of Wands, World. Wow. Ace of Swords. Oh my goodness. Queen of Cups. I feel like the person from the past could be it could be somebody who they had children with, water sign or something like that. This person, this fire sign, there's definitely a third party vibe here, but it doesn't seem like a sexual thing. It seems like they have a child that needs a lot of their attention, or they have a lot of people depending on them. All right, this fire sign has a lot of people depending on them. I feel like you want to be the one that's sort of front and center with them. And you don't want to be in a relationship where they have so many they're dividing their attention. Okay? The thing is, though, that I feel like you both are single. All right? You're single. You may be single now. This may have been like a situation where that fire sign did leave behind. And now they're wanting to talk with you, but there's still something. It could be like a misunderstanding. This person definitely has been hurt in the past. You guys could have hurt each other in the past. But now there's a really beautiful opportunity here. Ace of Cups and 10 of Cups. There's a beautiful opportunity to begin again. And mostly because I feel like you both might be going through ascension, going through your spiritual awakening. This partner can be awakening. I did a reading yesterday about the awakening partner. I feel like you're helping this person to awaken. You're on the path for a reason. 10 of Cups is a twin flame card, okay? And that's very important. And I also feel, look at this. This is loud, okay? So look at this. Wheel of Fortune, fated, destined, past life soulmate, still resistant, okay? Somebody is still resistant. But the fact is, there's a lot of love here. World and Ace of Swords. So there's going to be some truth about feelings that is going to be said. All right? There's going to be some truth, some communication coming through within the month. Ace of Cups. Let's see. 8 of Pentacles, King of Pentacles, Temperance. So I feel like something's going to change for this person in terms of their work, or in terms of, they've been so focused on helping other people, right? That's whether it's like family or friends or clients or business or whatever, that could be the third party, that they're too focused on their work. And so they've really cut themselves off from love. But the universe is trying to bring them together with you here. Okay? So, whatever this is the third party is not another love. The third party is either a child or a parent or a business or something like that. That's the third party. This person is not available because all of their energy is going into that. I feel like the ascension piece here is going to be a game changer. Okay, for them. That's going to bring them back onto the path. So they're going to get this awakening. That's definitely awakening. Wheel of Fortune, Judgment, and World. And then they will be very authentic in what they say to you. They'll speak from their heart. Very authentic. Okay, and then this can happen. It's been blocked for a while. So this person may not be tremendously new in your life, but this is a new set of circumstances. The awakening, the mystic healer piece makes it a new set of circumstances. Okay? Two of Wands, Two of Swords. Wow, 9 of Cups, Tower. Page of Swords. Okay, so this person finally has an epiphany that you're the right person for them. So this could have been a person that you may have fallen in love with during work, like from work or something like that. And they've been pushing you off, or it's been not really a conversation. They haven't really wanted to talk with you about love or their spiritual awakening or any of this stuff. But it finally comes to them that this relationship is what they want. 9 of Cups and Tower. And then they reach out. Page of Swords. Okay, they finally get it. This person is somebody who is, it's not that they're dumb or that they're myopic or anything like that. It's just that they've been so hyper-focused on their responsibilities. Their work, their family, their children, something like that. They've been super focused. And so I feel like you just shutting down is part of the Tower. Because if you're like all around them and you're talking and you're like, oh, let's do this, let's go there, and they're like, no, I gotta deal with my mom, I gotta deal with my kid, or blah 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 blah. If you finally just whoop, then at this time they may have been blocked off, but now the universe is kind of there's quiet around them. For some reason, they're stepping into some kind of void, some kind of quiet. And then they get the message, okay, that you're supposed to be part of their life. Ace of Cups and 10 of Cups, all right? So they are going to reach out. This Tower, let me see, one more thing. Yeah. So you could have known this person. This person could be somebody you met at work or something like that through work. You could have known them for some time, but there was no romantic thing really. Somebody you thought was a good opportunity. And then they just never really did anything about it. Now this person is going to step forward. They're going to reach out next 7 to 9 days. So by the end of February, there's going to be some kind of reach out. Okay, so let's see where we go. I'm going to look at fire signs, particularly Leo. Leo, Aries, Sag. You could be dealing with a Gemini. There's Sag again here. Leo, Aries, Sag, and then Gemini. Okay, I'll look at that. All right, so I'm going to do that in the extended. If you want to continue on with me, there's a link below for the extended. If you want to continue on with this video, the Earth sign reading is next. So either way. For this water sign, I'm going to see where you're going to go next. Okay? All right, link is below. I'll see you over there. Hey, Earth signs, welcome in. How you guys doing? Capricorn, Taurus, and Virgo. Feel free to swap around the characters. As always, I could be talking to a cross watcher. Today, we're talking about who is this new love? Who is this person showing up in my life? Been the theme of the day, so here we go. Who is this new person showing up in my life? Capricorn, Taurus, and Virgo. All right, fork in the road. Oopsie here. Round and round. Chop wood. Okay, so this does feel like you've been presented maybe a while ago with either a new person or leaving behind an old partner, an old love. Been presented with something new, and I feel like some of you are getting kind of twisted around in your own belief systems, patterns of love. It's time to really get down to the nitty-gritty. Time to really see and take responsibility for your own patterns. All right, let's see what's coming up for you. One more, please. Let's see what's coming up for you. Queen of Wands could be dealing with a fire sign. I'll do the signs in the extended, okay? So let's see where we go. All right, Hanged Man. This is about ambiguity. This is about being willing to sit in a middle space, a void for a while. The round and round piece of like, what is it that I really want here? 6 of Wands, High Priestess, King of Wands. Remember I said I saw the Queen of Wands? I feel like this person was a secret love. Could be a fire sign, like I said. Gemini, making choices. 9 of Pentacles, 10 of Pentacles. 2 of Cups, 5 of Cups, 3 of Swords. I feel like you might have left behind a lover, left behind a life partner, a wife, a husband, and wanted to go toward the third party. I feel like that person may have another person, a fire sign. They may have another person. Okay, so by the time you get back to this person, they're already committed to somebody else. Okay, I feel like it took you a really long time to get through an ending. All right, to get through an ending. Clarify. High Priestess here. Hermit. There's Virgo. Strength. Leo energy. Wow. 9 of Cups. This person is the person that you want to be with. Aries, Leo, Sag. Could have some Gemini. Could have some Cancer. This is a choice, okay? There's a choice here. There's somebody who is a secret, though. All right? I feel like they might be choosing a different person. They might be choosing a Leo, okay? This person might be choosing a Leo or choosing a fire sign, right? They're a fire sign. They're choosing another fire sign. All right? And I feel like you might be single now. World. Endings and new beginnings. 7 of Cups. Not sure where to go next. 3 of Cups. I feel like you could go down a road of, you know, a little bit of self-indulgent, I don't know, partying. But like, I feel like you might just be like, okay, well, then I'm going to be on my own for a while. And I feel like that's part of this process with this person, with this previous secret person, somebody who's secret. You might not have talked to them in a while. Okay, they're winning at the game of love. There's somebody else that they want to be with. This is, I feel like they're your choice. And so having them not available to you when you're ready it's like a mismatch. Okay, it's like a mismatch. Please clarify the 5 of Cups. 3 of Swords. King of Pentacles, 3 of Pentacles, 2 of Swords, Justice. Yeah, so I feel like you took a really long time to extricate yourself from a relationship. Okay, it's at the end. It's at the end finally. So I feel like your work is to understand yourself, your hurts, your feelings, and I feel like you might be like, nope, I'm not gonna. I don't want to dive into any more feelings. Done, Dunsky. I feel like this person has made another choice. Okay, they've made another choice here. One more clarification here. The Hanged Man. Wheel of Fortune, Ace of Cups, Moon, 7 of Swords. Woo! Okay. There's something about secrets here. I feel like you want to offer your cup to this person who was a secret love. I do feel like they would want you to do that. Okay? It's almost like there's Virgo energy, the Hermit. You see the strength person. There's a new love arriving for them. I don't know. I think it's brand new. I don't think this is very, this person is like married or anything. I feel like there's just a new person arriving for them, for this other person. And I feel like you might be hesitant to offer the cup because you're not sure what this person wants. I feel like you might, again, hesitate, take a long time. Hanged Man. All right. Being in this mid place, this void between one life and another life. This person may have been in your life to teach you about really understanding what it is that you want. Okay? I feel like that might be the purpose of this person in your life. Kind of getting your emotional shit together here. Okay? And you could throw yourself into your work a lot. Okay? There could have been a divorce that you just went through. I don't know that you're ready. The timing seems off here. Okay? The timing seems off. I feel like you've known this person for quite some time. 9, 10 years. You've known this person that long. It's also striking to me that there is love and lovers here, but then there's this like heaviness, this protracted time when nothing is going on. All right. Person could be a Leo, Aries, Sag, or a Gemini. All right. Eight of Swords, Magician, Ace of Pentacles, Two of Wands. So I think the bigger picture here is there's somebody here that you may want to reach out to. And I feel like you may try to do that very kind of secretively for whatever reason. Like it's like you're afraid of this person not being available. So you might just like reach out to them for something that has to do with work, right? In order to protect yourself. I feel like this person is still single. And this person is a good person to go the distance with. But I feel like in order for that to happen, in order for them to make the choice for you, okay, this the new person in this scenario is that they are having a new person show up in their life. And that creates another third party. So if you were in a third party situation with them and they were single, now they're going to have a partner and you're going to be the one that's single, right? So there's this like timing is off a little bit in terms of getting together. But I think that there's some really important work here that has to be done around secrecy. Why was this such a secret thing? Why now again it's becoming a secret, right? There's secrecy written all over this. And there's pain here because of that secrecy. Queen of Swords, Six of Pentacles, Death. Eight of Wands, Tower. Oh my goodness. Okay. So what has to happen here? I feel like there's a lot of manipulation going on. It's even if that might be a strong word. Okay. That might be a strong word. Just saying. It could just be that this person and you have a history of not being very straightforward with each other. Okay. So you don't really know what's going on with this person. They could have a new person in their life, or they could be wanting a new person in their life. You're definitely out of another relationship and you're sort of like, oh, I want to see if that person's still available. Okay. I feel like there's some more secrecy that happens because they do end up having somebody in their life. And so it's like a missed opportunity. So I do feel that you may hide that or cover that up. Like, oh, I wasn't really coming to see you because I wanted to date you. I was just coming because I need to drop off this document. There was just something about the connection that once you figured out, or once they figured out that you're not available, then it just downshifted into work. Okay. To avoid embarrassment or something like that. I think there's a miscommunication here because I do think that this person is still single. But they have options, okay? And I feel like the desire to protect yourself and be secretive about your Ace of Cups to this person doesn't really quite know what you want from them. There's just this feeling of like, well, I'm not sure that they're really asking me out. It kind of sounds like they're asking me to a business lunch, right? So there's some kind of miscommunication here. It's definitely feeling like a sitcom miscommunication where one person thinks the other person's still married. The other person thinks the other person has another person. Something like that. It's Mercury in retrograde is striking here. There's miscommunication written all over this, okay? Right. Earth sign. So I'm going to try to straighten this out. All right. So this person is coming into your life because of some kind of desire to move forward in love, but there's lack of clarity on either side. So let's see where we go here. Earth sign. The link is below for you if you want to continue on with this. Otherwise, the fire sign reading starts right now. Fire signs, how are you? Aries, Leo, Sag. What's going on for you? Let's see what's happening for you. If you're here because of the title of this video, then there's likely a message for you. All the titles are in the description box. These videos are chapterized, so you can go from air to water to earth to fire. Please use your intuition, grab what resonates for you, and leave what doesn't. All right, let's see where we're going, what messages want to come through for Aries, Leo, Sag today. Aries, Leo, Sag. All right, vast vistas. Ascending the mountain, keep going forward. Rejuvenating rain, clear the past and heal the present. We're talking a lot about Chiron these days, the wounded healer. Those of you on my channel, a lot of you are healers and teachers and guides and mystics and everything like that. So the Chiron in your astrology chart is your wounded healer. That's the place where you need the most healing. It's also, there's a gift in there once you do. It's the gift that you give other people. And probably what is part of your mission as a twin flame or as a spiritual leader guide. It has to do with that, okay? That's why I talk about North Node and Chiron, because these two things show you your mission in life. I do feel like you have a big mission here. If you're interested in those classes, there's links below for those classes. Vast vistas and ascending the mountain. I feel like you think it's a big hill to climb, like you may never get it right. Some of you are feeling a little bit like that. Clearing the past and healing the present. This is something, an opportunity. Okay, this is an opportunity for healing. And a lot of times it comes wrapped up in a little bit of a difficult package. Some of you have done a lot of healing work, and you're really moving up the mountain of your mission, and then bam, a person shows up that's an old pattern. I'm seeing that a lot today, okay? Clearing that old pattern. But you're coming at it from a higher frequency. All right, you got me? I see Tower here. Oh, for God's sake. Okay. And I saw King of Swords, Four of Cups, and now here's Queen of Swords. All right? So this is about gaining clarity all of a sudden. Queen of Swords and Four of Cups here. You're really seeing that Ace of Cups. I like the Four of Cups in this deck. This is the Monday Mystic deck. Because your clarity is showing you what, it is that you're looking for. So you're very strongly manifesting. This is coming through very clearly, breaking through a lot of confusion, the Tower. All right, breaking through a lot of confusion for you here. That's kind of nice, actually. All right, Nine of Wands, Eight of Wands, Strength. Could be dealing with a Leo. Four of Pentacles, Seven of Pentacles, Six of Wands. This is victory. This is overcoming a past pattern. Something you've held on to for a long time. Devil energy. Could be a Devil energy, Lovers, Three of Wands. This could be liberating yourself from a pattern of abuse, okay? Or a pattern of, right, it's Ten of Wands and then Fool under here. My goodness. Getting free of this pattern. This is very much holding on energy. Strength is the card that overcomes the Devil energy, and you're free to make a new choice, okay, and have new options just ahead. Leo, Capricorn, Gemini. Leo, Capricorn, Gemini. Please clarify the Devil for me here, the Devil energy. Put a lot of time and effort into this, I think. Nine of Pentacles, Nine of Swords, World. Definitely the end of a cycle here. Two of Pentacles. So there's a little cul-de-sac here. There's something about, you've put a lot of time and effort into these old patterns. You're getting a lot of intuition downloads, okay, about these patterns. I feel like there is before you fully ascend the mountain, before you fully go into a new kind of relationship, I almost feel like there's a little cul-de-sac here, okay? And what I mean by that is, not a test. I mean, boy, have I seen that. The air reading was like that. Tomorrow's morning message is like that. There's a time here for healing. Clear the past and heal the present. An option showing up. Leo, Capricorn, lovers. Gemini. Leo, Capricorn, Gemini. There is an option showing up here. So you're at the end of the cycle. 9 of Pentacles and 9 of Swords. This is a little bit opposite energy. One is very confident, the 9 of Pentacles. The 9 of Swords is very, in the middle of the night, like, oh my God, what am I doing? What am I doing? I feel like you're closing out something, closing out this kind of pattern, communicating more freely, Temperance, Queen of Wands. There you are. 5 of Pentacles, Hanged Man. So it's being Hanged Man here. Okay, so I feel like you're letting this person go, or you're letting this pattern go. I don't even know. Like a Leo, Capricorn, Gemini can be one of those. I feel like that's not the point. Like the people in this reading are not really the point. The people is that Temperance and the Queen of Wands, that you're getting balanced here. All right. You're the one who sees the pattern. It's like you're not even really going deep with these people. All right. You're just like, okay, I'm just leaving that out in the cold. I'm going to be comfortable with this ambiguity. And I feel like some of you have a pattern of people pleasing or something like that, where you don't question anybody else's motives. You think everybody's just like you. And this is about being comfortable with the ambiguity, that you don't have any validation. I mean, you could be watching this video for validation, and that may happen here. But in your past, you might have rejected that and been like, okay, well, I'm looking for validation. I got validation, but then I need more validation to walk away from something, right? I'm not trusting myself enough. I don't feel like I know enough. I need to know more information. I need to get more data. Okay. And so you let people hang around a long time. And I feel like you're manifesting this opportunity for quick hit. All right. You're manifesting this opportunity, and you're also willing to sit in the ambiguity that I might have been wrong about that. And that's what scares you to death. I think it's about abandoning other people. You're upset if you abandon other people because you yourself were abandoned. So you don't want to do that to somebody. So you're going to give them 8, 9, 10 chances. Okay? And people tell you who they are. Listen to them. So that's going to be the thing. Listening. Come here. 8 of Wands. All right? And people's behavior speaks louder than even the words. So people may slowly, a frog in boiling water, like slowly turn up the heat about things, or slowly reveal themselves in certain ways that you might have thought of as deal breakers before, but there's enough positive energy over here to make me feel like, well, this person might be a good person for me. So I don't want to completely throw them out, because, what if I'm wrong about this? You're dealing with a Leo. Woo! 10 of Swords, Knight of Wands, 8 of Swords. Star. Okay. Person is very, the purpose of this person, Knight of Wands, as you know, is a player. Someone who's got multiple people. Okay. This person is going to act betrayed. And you're going to be like, oh, I don't know if I know enough to really accuse them of being a player. I can't, I don't want to be mean, or I don't want to be jumping to conclusions, right? I don't know that I know enough. This is the time when you really need to sit down. This is why having your connection to your guides is so important. You need to see when something's a third-party situation or when it's the real deal. Ace of Cups. Is it a Three of Cups situation or is it the Ace of Cups situation? You need to be able to be clear. And then you need to trust that. Because if you feel like, I can't trust other people, I can't, people do tell you who they are, but it's your job to kind of listen and take action, self-protection mode, or to be in a place of, yeah, homie, don't play that game. All right. I'm not interested in, getting stuck in another cycle. All right. I'm interested in moving forward. Right. I'm interested in putting myself in position to have a healthy relationship. Okay. So the ending of this pattern. So if you're dealing with a Leo, I'm going to use a different deck now. That person could react. How dare you think I'm a player and all this kind of stuff. And I feel like that's pushing back at you. You might really need more time to yourself. Don't let that person invade your space too much here, okay? If you're dealing with a Capricorn, Seven of Cups, Three of Swords, Two of Wands, Tower, Seven of Pentacles, and Knight of Cups. This person has shown themselves to be, I feel like this person is going to reveal a lot of heartbreaking information to you once you kind of like decide to move on from them. Once you, Two of Wands, Three of Wands here, once you decide to move on. And I feel like that's going to make you second guess yourself, okay? Second guessing yourself is definitely a pattern of behavior for you about not trusting your own intuition. And this person is showing up to help you overcome that pattern, okay? Gemini, dealing with a Gemini. Five of Wands, Two of Pentacles, Four of Cups, Ten of Wands. This person has another person. Okay, and this is part of your spiritual journey to just be like, okay, I'm going to just move on from this. Don't let this get don't give them too much real estate in your head. Okay, this is a new person. Okay, this person hasn't proven themselves at all. You don't have any children together. This is a new situation. So you're still trying to, after you've been in an abusive situation, if you have, or after you've been in some difficult relationships with people who may have lied to you or cheated on you, if you're in that camp, then you may feel like you're not ever going to be able to discern when someone's a good person for you. That's why this is showing up. And you have to be willing to trust your own gut and stay in that energy of, well, this is how I feel about this. Okay? For example, Saggies, you know this. You lie to a Saggy, you're done. One strike, you're out. Okay? And Saggies, a lot of times in a low vibration can be players, can be, resistant to commitment, but in higher vibration, truth and, authenticity, being absolutely, shown, shining your light in authenticity is the thing that's so attractive about Sagittarius. That's super attractive about them. It's, your life's an open book, but like, give people need to step into trust with you. So if you tell everybody your life story the first day you meet them, that's an oversharing thing. That's an overgiving thing. You need to let people work their way into your circle of trust. If you overshare with them, that's a boundary issue. That's a boundary problem, actually. Okay? Because you're trying to create intimacy too soon in relationships because you think people are going to do the same thing with you. It's like, I want to get past this kind of awkward getting to know you stage, okay? Be careful the details you reveal to people. That's all. Let people earn your trust. You don't have to have them, you don't have to earn theirs, right? If they don't earn yours. It's an equal kind of step up thing, all right? So let me look at, that's it. So I looked at Leo, I looked at Gemini, and I looked at Capricorn. Let's look at, let's see, one more thing. King of Swords. I knew the King of Swords was going to show up. This is how this relationship needs to be. You got a King of Swords in here. Queen of Swords. They ask embarrassing questions. And they value very, very highly truth. So there's a slowness here that you need to incorporate. There's also a truth that you need to incorporate, and that's the most important thing. Okay. I'm going to continue on with this reading. I'm going to look at blocks. I'm going to look at advice for you, messages from your higher self, and see where this goes. All right, my darlings, link is below for you if you want to continue on. I'll see you over there.